get it now. Nobody popped out to her little booking, her little show. So she desperately using me to sell more tickets. Come on, Kev. Come on. That's like what we resort to. Yeah, right. You couldn't get nobody to pop out for you at Malibu, so you gotta use me. You and your man couldn't bring in a crowd, so you gotta. Come on, Kev. That shit.
She say he's retarded. Come on now, that lady is evil and out to get me and my son. She's dissing her own grandchild on social media. I'm saying this to say, bro, don't get it messed up. Like, yeah, I love him, I'm riding for him, but I know his character traits, bro. I know his patterns, bro. Soon as we beef, he hurt our kid, and it's so evil. So I need y'all to just let him know.
Every time we think that these two could not possibly get any messier, they come out with something even more chaotic than we could have ever imagined. However, as you are all aware, Chrisean is not the kind to sit back and let Blueface get away with this. It appears that Blueface just confirmed Cash's pregnancy with her new man, and he is crashing out over it. He is so mad that he dumped her from prison and even had his dad throw her out of the house they shared before he left. Clap back at him, of course, saying that he had also been cheating on her. Well, what does that mean? He's undoubtedly in prison. Has he been acting strangely around other inmates? Let's talk about it. Chrisean is moving on with the new man, and to no one's surprise, Blueface is not handling it well. I won't lie. It's a little surprising that she would be moving on, given that she has a Blueface tattoo across the side of her face. Having a tattoo of Blueface's face might be an intriguing option. At the time, we assumed that meant she was prepared to commit to him. So you can only imagine how astonished we were when she announced her new partner, Titan Newton, an NCAA athlete.
Don't do that, because I'm a goat. Don't do that. You look pretty. That's your boo. I got boo in the video. Period, boo. It's a video, period.
Then she said that she was getting her face tattoo removed to demonstrate how serious she is about getting over Blueface.
You would answer something?
Yeah, but it's messy.
What? No, whatever. Go ahead, be messy.
It's okay. It's okay.
You can
When
be a
is this
gospel
gonna-
and a gangster.
when is this going to be broadcasted? I was thinking about a cover up.
For your tattoo? I was going to ask you that next. What are you
Okay,
going to do
good.
about that?
Huh?
I was going to ask you, what are you going to do about that tattoo on your face?
I'm taking my time with it, but I already kind of put things in place.
So you have an appointment. That's going to be a few sessions, probably.
No.
No? Just one?
Do you think you could get that? Can you get something like that on your face?
Don't do that. I believe in it. It's just according to your belief.
Do you think you can get it from
Is it
a
a
laser?
Ugh.
You want to
It's
do
like
that?
a whole year.
It will be a few sessions. I just
And then
might get a
I
whole
had
sleeve
this
to go.
thought in my head I wouldn't probably remove it because it's part of me.
Yeah, that's how I be feeling. I ain't gonna lie. I
Like
be
it's
feeling
just
like
a picture.
that. I just be covering stuff up.
Yeah? You do cover stuff
Oh
up?
my! I had a face on me too.
Oh, you did?
I did. It's gone. It's
I
a
had a
big
face on my neck. It was a rose.
sunflower
It's gone.
Yeah. I got it when I was 17. I used to just be doing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
But it appears that she is sincere about letting go of Blueface this time around. On the other hand, this isn't the first time she has vowed to end her relationship with him. But she always ends up going back. The two are so messy that they can't seem to keep their distance from one another. In fact, this isn't the first time. She has dated someone else after allegedly ending their relationship, because she had a brief affair with Lil Mayu in 2023. And Blueface was so envious that he replied on Twitter, "The duo we didn't know we needed, y'all should make it official. For real." In a song that Mayu and Count also released, Chrisean swore she was done with Blueface and made fun of him, saying, "F Blueface. Had to find a new bae. What do you say, my boo?" I might have put it in his face because he wanted a taste and gave birth to my kid, but I hate his father. I used to F with blues. Now I F with ones. All right, so she said all that, but as soon as Blueface asked her to get back together, she wasted no time in dumping Lil Mayo and taking Blue. Blueface claims it's a tiny bit different. It's rumored that Crone is not only having an affair with Titan, but she is also expecting his child. Fans have been criticizing Cown for being a horrible mother, particularly because she publicly smoked and drank during her pregnancy. Therefore, she has been subject to a lot of hate over her son, Chrisean Jr. It's definitely intriguing that she's pregnant again. But perhaps she learned her lesson the first time, and this time will be different. Now, Carissa, Blueface's mother, is ecstatic about Chrisean leaving Blueface because, as you may know,
they make a cute couple. That's it. Get a baby by him. That's gonna be a cute ass baby too. I'm gonna do like y'all did. He's the one. He's the one.
I'm at the top of my game. I'm who they hate. This shit go with the bang. That's how I knew that I made it. I broke up quick in this blood. I'm in my prime. These niggas gotta get played. If these bitches ain't bad, I need to go harder. I can't let them think we the same.
but you want to know who isn't enjoying this Blueface? Despite being incarcerated for 8 solid months, he's still acting quite erratically. When he learned Fat Chrisean had a new partner, he urged his father to remove Keyshawn's possessions from their house. Yes, it's quite unfortunate.
Yep, everything is out, y'all. He ain't playing. Top of the PM, y'all. This is real. Yeah. Blueface made that call. Said, hey, it's time to go. He ain't playing this time. He dead serious. You gotta pack it up. It's time to go.
The crazy thing about this is that he is still cheating and talking to other women in prison. A few days ago, Blueface was the talk of the internet when he shared a video on his Instagram stories that featured an unidentified woman who made some intriguing claims that she and Blueface had a long history together. She also stated that the two of them didn't begin dating until 5 years ago. She had everyone doing the arithmetic all the way back to 2015. The time frame raised some red flags because it would indicate that he was seeing this woman while Chris and Jay Alexis were discussing a whole mess.
So, my name is Amani, and me and Blue been locked in since 2016, 17, and we met at work. We were shooting together, and we fell in love. No, but for real, like, we just kept looking at each other, kept making eye contact, and then we exchanged contacts, and we was chopping it up for a cool minute. And then I came over, chefed it up, made some steak, mashed potatoes, asparagus, ate it up, and of course I came with dessert that ate it up, and then, yeah, we took a bath, cleaned our stuff up, a bubble bath with bath bombs, you know. It was 5 stars set up. And then, yeah. Mystery.
I have questions about this whole situation because we need to make sense of it first. First, how in the world does Blueface even have access to a phone in jail? Yes, we know that prisoners frequently obtain illegal phones, but that's nothing new. But Blueface isn't exactly a low-key, behind-the-scenes type of inmate, so who smuggled that phone in? Did he bribe someone? Is there something that we are unaware of? But this is the part that really bothers me. Even if why in the world would he be so messy as to release an entire video knowing that it might raise some red flags for him in prison? However, the CEO of Chaos, Blueface, is the founding father of Messiahs. His fans are certain that this was intentional because he knew what he was doing. And with all that he has now, he will undoubtedly stir things up a bit. This is especially true now that he can't spend his afternoons playing Chrisean. And Jaden, like he used to do on the He and Chrisean, reportedly had a jailhouse wedding last year. But he proudly posted another woman as his girlfriend. The moment Kaun starts to maintain that same energy, he suddenly has a problem and starts throwing tantrums behind bars. He's obviously one of those men who can't take what they dish out. His mother, Carly, defended his decision to throw Chrisean out, saying, "Now we have to respect her new man's family and their connection because he asked us to do it respectfully and his dad packed everything nice and neat. It's difficult to be a parent to adult children when you close in their lives. Please don't start with that. It's a new year and he respects our new relationship. You all need to go heal with us all of 2025. Although Jonathan didn't ask his father to record it, it's likely that he did so to avoid being held accountable for someone claiming that he threw it out because it seemed strange to her. Isn't shocking because, as I mentioned earlier, Carissa has never liked Rashawn. In addition, fans aren't crying over Chrisean and Blueface's breakup because it's been toxic for years. Batting a child hasn't made things any better. Blueface has even tried to pressure Chrisean Jr. to end the pregnancy and his other baby. Mama Jaden tweeted, "Give me the 100,000, Daddy. I'll do the procedure myself." Fans criticized her for being insensitive. So she defended herself by stating, "Never once has my baby daddy ever said he would try to take my kids." Why? Because he never thought I was unable to be sane enough to raise them. So what does that say about this dumb frog? And when I was in the hospital with Journey, I remember telling him that since it might be a day or two before she arrives, I was medically induced due to health reasons. I told him that if he wanted to go home and relax, I would let him know. But he didn't. I was grateful that he held my leg. Thanks, baby daddy. It was a wonderful birth, but they continued with their shenanigans. It wasn't long before Crow confronted Jaden about calling Blueface a deadbeat. And it all began when Jaden made fun of Kaun for marrying Blueface by saying, "Who marries a ninja who doesn't call his kids an owl child support? Just give me my money." I believe that's what really got fans gagged. She also tweeted, "You weirdo. I'm the only one who ever had your back. I held you down, man. Y'all see?" Describing how he had abandoned her for Chrisean after she had been supporting him for a long time. "I gave you everything I had and you could have had my last bite. It's okay. I get it. You can't man up. I understand. I wish you nothing but the best and please let me go," she added. "They only believed in you because you had something to show for it. I worked 2 jobs and walked to work while he sat and sold grass at my mama's house. I walked to work to save $1 so he could sell a dime. I was dumb. My bad, you guys. JN, I'm married because I took a risk on love. You're worried about why I married him, why our kids haven't fully met. I understand that you're feeling hurt and disappointed right now, and I truly understand what you're going through. I'm passing you this advice because someone once told me when I was crashing out. Chrisean then jumped right in to defend Blueface. You can't be confused if you don't call the kids if you're bragging online about how you don't pick up calls. It's telling the world. Fuck him. While I understand that resentment will make you question why you won't call to talk to your kids. But Jell isn't a camping trip. It's hell, she added. While I don't agree with abandonment or how things have unfolded with our children's father, I want you to know that you don't have to carry the weight of his decisions. Going back and forth about a man isn't fair. He was also locked up, and his mother Carissa was abusing our children for clout pickup at a babysitter. You cut that lady off once before. When Blueface wrote that diss track for you, he wrote it for me. That's where you messed up, doing things out of spite. And even though I made Mr. take your beat and directed every lyric to him rather than you, That was meaningless on my part because doing things to people because it's done to me doesn't really satisfy the spirit. Beefing with you is childish, and our kids are related. When I was 23, my brain wasn't fully developed, so leaving with anyone was funny, but now it's not funny. Chrissy and I wouldn't read all that even if I were paid to. Jada wrote in response to Chrisean lengthy text, "For the love of God, shut the F up. I hate a mother offer who plays them. Please go live for 30 days and 30 nights with my name in their mouth and turn around acting dumb as F, always trying to be a part of something." Cowan clapped back again, calling Jaden broke and desperate. And she wrote you a reply that meant the truth can never be a disc. That's all. I understand your frustration, but don't blame me. Take it up with them. You're yelling about money. And child support and your reservations were $7,000. That doesn't include battling hotels and meals. And they slowed down. Your online outcry for assistance is needless, and Zoo is only providing you with $20,000 for the reunion. If you have a car, those monies probably don't match your rent of $11,000 or less per month, so I understand. If you have money though, what are you yelling for, kid? Support that ninja put you in a position to be a star. You put out your own mouth. It's a good dad, so which one is it? But what's new with these people? Well, if she's pregnant, it means that she was already pregnant with Titan's baby. At the very least, and they were already playing tricks on each other. It's diabolical. But again, it's not shocking, but this whole story is a hot mess. Ah, really? Though you must share your thoughts about this entire wild drama in the comments section below, and then watch this next video.